Hi, today I want to talk to you about a few things you can do, two at minimum, to make yourself look younger. And I've been observing people for several years now, and my top two I think are probably the easiest things to do and don't take much time and make a huge difference. So, with no further ado, the first thing is get your teeth whitened. Now there are all kinds of ways to do this. I whitened my teeth in 1998 for the first time. It made a huge difference. I even got carded. I was walking into an event with some people I used to work with, and there was a very young bouncer, and I thought maybe he was bouncing all the women, but he wasn't. So white teeth will do it. So I'm going to put on some glasses, which will just make me look older, but that's the way it is. Can't do anything about that now because I already had LASIK for distance vision. So whiten teeth. So the first thing you can do, you can use Crest white strips, but I suggest you go to their website and do some research of the different kinds and look at the reviews, because some people have written that there was a different kind of white strip that they really liked, and then a new one came out and they tried that and they didn't like that, and they wrote why. So, you know, a lot of it has to do with getting those strips on just so on your teeth, and so that it doesn't fall off, so that it sticks, and you don't want it touching your gum too much because it can make your gum super sensitive. So do your research, but that would probably be the cheapest way. There are also paint-on kinds that you put on before you go to bed for like 2 weeks in a row. I've never tried them, but you can look into those. Some people find them at the dollar store, but it's another inexpensive alternative. Now, I've also seen online and maybe in some magazines or whatever, these handheld devices that you buy yourself. But I think if you talk to your dentist, he or she is going to tell you, don't even buy those. So I haven't tried them, but I think if you're going to spend your money, there's a better way to put your money into getting your teeth whitened. The next option, which I don't recommend either, is off-the-shelf, what they call trays. So these would be plastic trays that you fill with some, I'll call it goop for right now, bleach, and you put them in your mouth. So if it's off-the-shelf, it's not custom, it's really not going to work. You're going to have stuff oozing out. It's not going to fit you. But there are two more options. All right. The next one is custom trays. Now that's what I did in 1998. This is through your dentist. Your dentist makes a mold of your teeth. Now here's a mold of my teeth, and I still have this just in case. And then from that, they make the trays, which are these plastic things, okay? And the reason I still have the mold is because he said if either of these break, these little plasticky things, to just bring the mold in and they'll make a new tray for free. So what I do is I buy the bleach, and they come in these syringe type things. Now I used to buy, I believe it was 16%, and those I had to either wear overnight or a minimum of 4 hours, and at the beginning I did 2 weeks in a row. Then from then on, about once or twice a year, I would just do 4 days. Now through my dentist, I buy the 35%. This, of course, is stronger. You can do it in 30 minutes. So I do 30 minutes a day for 4 days in a row. I was also putting too much of this bleach goop into the tray, and my hygienist showed me, you're putting too much in. It shouldn't be oozing out. So she showed me the better way to do it. Now, some people's teeth and gums get too sensitive for this. I have sensitive teeth, but this works for me. I mean, 30 minutes and I'm done. It's fantastic. So I use it about once a year in the summer. My dog is barking. I'm going to have to edit this out. The other thing is I drink tea. I drink a lot of tea. So I have a hot pot of tea every morning. It's 3 cups. And that does stain my teeth. So if I could quit drinking tea, I don't drink coffee, but that would help a lot. So if you do any, well then there's one more. The most expensive one and the shortest term one would be to do it in your dentist's office if your dentist has the kind of equipment where they can do it while you sit in the chair. And they can tell you if you're a candidate for that, if they sell that, if they have the equipment for that, and how much it costs and how often you'd have to come. Now, how quickly your teeth whitens from these it's a person by person thing. Someone who worked at my former dentist's office one night and she was completely with white teeth. I need longer thanks to the teeth stains. And it could just be genetics or what's going on in my mouth. So it takes my teeth a little longer to come up. But talk to your dentist about this. The thing is too, and I think this would go for the over-the-counter things, and the couple days following, in the days that I'm doing the bleaching, the 4 days, and then for about a day following, I don't drink any tea, no coffee, and I don't eat any foods that have an intense coloring, like blueberries could stain teeth. So the teeth get kind of vulnerable for those few days, and then so I just stay away from that for those few days. So that is my number one, how to look younger. And you start paying attention to people around you, strangers you see, people you work with, or people in your family, and they smile and they've got those white teeth. You know, they whiten their teeth and it just makes them look so much younger. So that's number one. Number two is to use a full spectrum sunscreen. And by that I mean it's a sunscreen that has ingredients that block UVA and UVB rays, and to wear it every day, 365 days a year, no matter what climate you live in, even on a cloudy day. Now, if you're not going outside, you don't have to wear it, but if you're going outside for a little bit, just put it on. And this goes for men and women. Now, I've been wearing the Paula's Choice line. She has several different kinds of full spectrum sunscreens depending on the type of skin you have. She also has a men's line, and in the description box below the video, if you click it, I'll have links to all the products that I'm talking about today, including a few things from Paula's. So yeah, a men's line. I'm using the Skin Recovery Daily Moisturizing. So she has one for oily skin, one for normal skin, one for dry skin, this one, and then others that are more intense with even other ingredients, some of which are a little harsh on my skin. So this has been a good one for me. Another one that CeraVe has recently updated. This is the box that you'll see in a store, and this is the sunscreen of theirs that is really nice because it has titanium dioxide and zinc oxide in it. And those two ingredients physically block the UVA and UVB rays, and then they'll have other ingredients in their product as well that's moisturizing. So you men, start wearing this after you're done showering and shaving, and the last thing you should put on is a little bit of this. A little bit will do you, and yeah, it'll leave a white cast for a little bit, but after 30 minutes it'll absorb into your skin. And the key with any kind of sunscreen, whether it's for your face or your whole body and you're going to go outside and go to the beach, you need to put it on at home, inside, or in the hotel room, and let it absorb in your skin for 20 or 30 minutes before you go outside. Okay, so then that white cast will go away. So those are my top two. Got to do these to look younger. Now I'm going to give you a few more options. All right, my next option is to look younger, and I just threw this in at the last minute before turning on the camera. Gray hair. Now, on men, it can look a little more distinguishing. On women, it depends. Some women have really lovely gray hair and it doesn't age them. Just the way the color comes in and the way they style it. On me, yeah, it wouldn't work. So hair coloring can be your best friend to make you look younger. All right, now on to two more things for skin. So the next thing is vitamin C serum or antioxidant serum. So when I started wearing these daily, it changed the look of my skin over time. You know, given a month of wearing it every day, just the smoothness helped so much. Now in antioxidant serums, the best ones I found are from Paula's Choice again, and I'll link below to a couple different kinds. She has them for different kinds of skin types. And I just use a little dot, you know, the size of a green pea, and put it all over my face. Then the other thing that's been amazing is vitamin C serums. Now right now I'm trying one from Dell Organics, But the first one I ever tried was the Paula's Choice. Then after that, I tried the Timeless brand. That one was excellent too. And now I'm trying the Dell Organics. I like it when they combine it with vitamin E and ferulic acid, and did some reading on that, and the combination of the three together is wonderful. And with these, they're very liquidy, they're not thick, and you only need 2 or 3 drops. I put them in the palm of my hand and then take a couple fingers on this hand, rub it, and do like this, and rub it on my face, and rub it on my face, and rub it on my face. Whatever I have on extra in this hand, I rub it on my neck. I don't, some people put the drops into their fingertips, really, because then it's going to fall through. Just put it in the palm of your hand. All right, so that's antioxidants, and that's vitamin C serum. Wonderful stuff for your face. Now, the last ingredient that I would suggest if you want to add this is hyaluronic acid. Now, you can get it either in a bottle, and again, I'm trying the Dell Organics right now. I used the Paula's Choice. Did I use hers? I'm not sure. I definitely used the one from Timeless, and I'm trying this one. This holds moisture in your skin. And again, 2 or 3 drops, put it in the palm of your hand, apply it just the same way. If you want, and you're doing vitamin C serum and hyaluronic acid liquid, you can put them both in your hand at the same time and put them on. Another option to get hyaluronic acid into your skin is to use a facial moisturizing lotion that already has that in there. And I'm really liking the CeraVe PM facial moisturizing lotion. What does it say? This one has ceramides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid. So excellent. Even you men, this is a great thing to put on at night. So your morning would be the moisturizer with the sunscreen. Your nighttime would be this one. And just a little bit. It doesn't have to be a lot. You know, a little bigger than the size of a pea, but put it all over. Under your eyes, on your eyelid. This is a wonderful thing. All right, so I hope you'd enjoyed it. I don't know if you agree with me, but these are the things that I think are my top 2, and then my optional after that for looking younger than you are. Someone recently wrote a comment on one of my videos saying, without makeup, I look like I'm 70, but with makeup, I could pass for 18. I don't know about passing for 18, especially with the HD camera, which is not my friend, by the way. But those are my choices and my picks for looking younger for women and for men. Thanks for watching. Bye. I'm so excited to do this video today on a look younger makeup tutorial, and I think this could be for anybody who's over 40. As I'm filming this, I'm actually 55 years old, so I